The story of McDonald's is one of the most fascinating business journeys in the world. It is not just a story about burgers and fries. It is a story of vision, innovation, struggle, ambition, and the clash between creativity and business power. It begins long before McDonald's became the fast food giant we know today. And it starts with two brothers, Dick and Mac McDonald, who had no idea that their small restaurant would one day become a global empire. The beginning. Who were the McDonald brothers? Richard, Dick, McDonald, and Maurice, Mac. McDonald grew up during tough times. Their family was not rich, so from a young age they dreamed of doing something big. In the 1930s, the Great Depression hit America, and finding good opportunities was difficult. The brothers wanted a fresh start, so they moved to California, which was becoming the new land of opportunity. Their vision was simple. If we work hard and think smart, we can build something successful. They first opened a theater, but it did not do well. Then they tried a few small food businesses. And finally, in 1940, they opened a drive-in restaurant in San Bernardino, California. At that time, drive-ins were very popular. Customers came in cars, and waitresses would bring food to them. But the McDonald brothers observed something important. Orders took too long, food quality kept changing. Customers were often unhappy, and they were losing money. They realized that the traditional system was broken. Inventing the fast food system. Speedy service. In 1948, the brothers made a bold and risky decision. They shut down their busy restaurant for several months. Everyone thought they were crazy, but the brothers were working on something revolutionary. They redesigned their entire kitchen and created what is today known as the first modern fast food system. They called it the Speedy Service System. It was based on speed, food ready in seconds, standardization, every burger exactly the same, limited menu, hamburger, cheeseburger, fries, drinks, low cost, high efficiency. Every worker had a specific job, like an assembly line. One person only put patties on the grill. Another person only added pickles. Another wrapped the burgers. This created a system where food was faster, cheaper, same taste every time. The first customers were shocked and amazed. There were no waitresses, no complicated menu, no delays. It was fast food perfected. The brothers had invented something the world had never seen. Enter Ray Kroc, the man with a bigger vision. While the McDonald brothers developed the system, the man who would take their idea global was still far away. Ray Kroc was a simple salesman. He sold paper cups at first, then mixers. He was ambitious, hard-working, and always struggling financially. He wanted success desperately. One day in 1954, he noticed something unusual. A small restaurant in California had ordered 8 of his milkshake machines. No restaurant ever needed that many. He was curious, so Ray Kroc traveled to San Bernardino to see that restaurant himself. What he saw changed his life forever. The moment that changed everything. Ray Kroc saw long lines of customers, food being prepared incredibly fast, a kitchen running like a machine, a simple menu, and 2 humble brothers running the place calmly. He was shocked. He instantly realized this system should be everywhere in America, and even the world. The McDonald brothers had the idea, but Ray Kroc had the ambition. He approached them and suggested creating franchises, meaning McDonald's branches across the country. The brothers agreed, but with many conditions. They were simple men. They didn't want to become businessmen. They liked running just one restaurant. Ray Kroc, on the other hand, dreamed big. The rise of McDonald's. Ray Kroc's fight. Ray Kroc started opening McDonald's franchises in 1955. He worked day and night, often sleeping only a few hours. He trained workers, inspected restaurants, and fought to maintain quality. He believed every McDonald's must taste exactly the same. He focused on branding clean restaurants, standard recipes, uniforms, consistency, fast service. People loved it. Franchises spread fast. McDonald's was becoming a national sensation. But behind the success, problems began. The conflict. The brothers versus Ray Kroc. The McDonald brothers were conservative and cautious. Ray Kroc was aggressive and ambitious. Every time Kroc wanted to expand, the brothers said no or put restrictions. They did not like big risks. Kroc felt they were holding him back. The relationship started to fall apart. Ray Kroc wanted full control. He wanted to run McDonald's in his own style. The big turning point. 1961. Buyout. Finally, in 1961, Ray Kroc offered to buy the entire McDonald's name and business from the brothers. The price: $2.7 million, equivalent to around $30 million today. It was a huge amount at that time. The brothers agreed. But there was a handshake deal that later became controversial. The brothers claim Kroc verbally promised them a lifelong 1% royalty, but it was never put in writing. That 1% royalty would have made the brothers billionaires today, but they never received it. After the deal, Ray Kroc became the full owner of McDonald's. He opened a new branch in the same city where the brothers still had their original store, and forced them out of business. It was a moment of triumph for Kroc and tragedy for the brothers. The global expansion. Under Ray Kroc's leadership, McDonald's became the world's biggest fast food brand. He introduced the Filet-O-Fish, the Big Mac, the famous Golden Arches. Ronald McDonald, mascot, Happy Meals real estate-based business strategy, worldwide franchising, international menus. By the time Ray Kroc died in 1984, McDonald's had already become a global empire, with thousands of restaurants worldwide. Today, McDonald's has over 40,000-plus restaurants in more than 100 countries. The legacy. Who really created McDonald's? This is the biggest question. The McDonald brothers created the system. Ray Kroc created the empire. Without the brothers' idea, there would be no McDonald's. Without Kroc's ambition, McDonald's would remain a small local store. Both contributed in their own way. Their story teaches us: vision needs ambition. Ideas need execution. Success requires bold decisions. And business can be both creative and ruthless. Their journey is a perfect example of how ordinary people can build extraordinary things.